sa chair, qui de son sang cria la femme, il l'unissant à l'homme par le mariage, consacra du haut de Sion leur inséparable union. Regarde d'un œil favorable ta créature misérable qui se prosterne devant toi.
Seigneur, nombrons les temps d'obéir à ta loi.
Entends ma prière fervente, fais que le jour de ta servante soit un jour d'amour et de paix, que la vertu soit sa richesse, que pour soutenir sa faiblesse, elle arme ton cœur du devoir.
Seigneur, sois mon appui, sois mon espoir.
Que leur vieillesse heureuse voit leurs enfants marchant dans ta voie, et les enfants de leurs enfants.
Seigneur, du noir péché, c'est toi qui nous défends.
Que ce couple chaste et fidèle, uni dans la vie éternelle, parvienne au royaume des cieux.
Seigneur, sur notre amour, daigne abaisser les yeux.
Roméo, tu choisis Juliette pour femme.
Oui, mon père.
Tu prends Roméo pour époux.
Oui, mon père.
Devant Dieu qui lit dans votre âme, je vous unis.
And they lived happily ever after. Not. Okay. We all wish. So this is wonderful. I mean, I'm impressed with all, I mean, this is well cast also. I mean, and it's, I mean, very impressive low notes. And high notes too. But I mean, it's just, you know, you don't expect this from someone so young. So this is very good. I conducted Romeo and Juliet quite early in my career. And I remember thinking at first, like everyone, it's like, oh yeah, that's the lesser piece compared to Faust. And I remember finishing that production thinking, actually, it's much better. No, well, I don't want to start a debate about what's better or not, but what is beautiful about Romeo and Juliet compared to Faust is the intimacy of everything. And in a scene like this, what we want to avoid, and maybe having a conductor might help also, is to fall too much in that, you know, that ceremony moment of, and square. Because for all his genius, Gounod writes a lot in 4/4. And it's in 4, and we know it's gonna be this, that, you know, and we have to break a little bit the mold. And I love that Alex, sometimes you went for this a little around the orchestra that Art was playing. The best way is entends ta prière féconde. This is the genius of Gounod, that it's like more open air and fresh, and we have to, yeah, go even more for the lyrical there. So let's start by this, and then we're gonna get to the second section, and then the last one. The last one. I have a little surprise for you, but it's okay. So let me be here. If you can turn yourself a little bit to the. I'm sorry, you're gonna bless me and not them for the moment, but that's fine. I'm used. Also, that production I did was Romeo was in Salzburg, and it was beautiful. But the whole thing, you were kneeling completely back to me, so that's fine. But then we'll talk about this. How it's not important that I don't see you as long as you guys are together. Which you were, but you can be even more. Anyway, we're gonna start right from, Dieu. Why not? Just give him one bar before. So.
Dieu qui fit l'anatonima.
This is actually, it could be a good gesture for staging. I don't want to say it's not good. The problem it is at the moment is that when you want to mark the words, you do it here and not necessarily here. Try to do it so that we're listening to the old days, good audio recording of an opera, you know. So we could close our eyes and know exactly what your emphasis is. Okay.
Dieu qui fit l'anatonima.
Good. Now, andante, so more.
Et de sa chair, et de son sang créa la femme, et unissant à l'âme par le mariage, consacra Dieu de Sion, leur inséparable union.
See, now maybe we overdid it, but it's that idea that if you have a little faster tempo, you can all play with that, right? And especially, I want to hear, I mean, I talked about the low notes, but I mean, the Sion is very nice too. That's your money note. That's the first one. So you need to stretch there. And before, so if we are too heavy before, and Art is really there for you. So that's good. Et l'unisson, let's start from, from this. Et l'unisson.
Et l'unisson à l'homme par le mariage, consacra Dieu de Sion, leur inséparable union. Regarde
great color.
Ta créature misérable
Stay there.
se prosterne.
Yeah, okay, see. So, I sorry to interrupt, but you created such a nice, affectionate portrayal here, which is also what Frère Laurent is, of course. And now I was telling your colleagues just before, the same. You create a great color, it's like, okay, 2 notes and now it's over. Let us be there with you for a bit more, otherwise we're not sure. Because what you did is, créature misérable, Christ se prosterne devant toi. Yeah, sorry. Bad imitation, sorry. But just, I need to make my point. So, regarde, maybe start that bar, poppy, poppy, so,
Regarde d'un œil favorable ta créature misérable
Stay.
qui se prosterne devant toi.
Bravo.
Seigneur, nous promettons d'obéir à ta loi.
So here, that's gorgeous, Alex. So now, yeah, Tamara, right?
Yes.
And James.
Yes.
Okay. How old are you? Not in real life, but in the Romeo and Juliet?
14, 15?
Yeah, exactly. So I envision that this is not like, Seigneur. How can 14, 15-year-old do this? They would be just like, okay, he's talking and like, Seigneur, nous promettons that, like, we're about to get married, yay! Like eagerness and, everything goes faster at that age. So, I mean, I don't remember, it's been so long. You are closer to that age. So that's why please don't slow down so much on devant toi.
Sure.
And that gives the third beat of art then to do Seigneur, nous, with that excitement, piano. Yeah, you get it. Also try to have the vowels just matching a little bit more.
Okay.
Just saying. Okay, so from qui se prosterne, qui se
prosterne devant toi.
Seigneur, nous promettons d'obéir à ta loi.
Yeah, good. So, Seigneur, nous promettons. Let's decide to put this little break here. And nous promettons d'obéir. More O would help. If you have it a little more in the secret, like more front of the mouth, that excitement that you just did will also help us feeling more, intimate somehow. Okay, just from the Seigneur. So 1, 2, 3.
Seigneur, nous promettons d'obéir à ta loi.
Nice. Now. Okay, yeah. Let's be precise here, because you're with the orchestra. It's ma prière fervente. Right, okay. So, do, do. No. Yeah, ta servante. No, don't worry. Your French is good. Don't worry. It's not Québécois. It's fine. No offense of the Québécois. The Québécois French is actually more accurate than the... We'll talk about this another time. Debate about the Parisian. But, so, I love the effusiveness here. Now, go for it. Go for it with your voice, the legato. Okay, so from 1, 2... Legato, go ahead. Yeah. Okay, that might be almost too much, but that's the idea.
Okay.
Da. I mean, okay, it shouldn't croon, right? But it's but that's the idea, and I think that tempo helped you doing this more generously.
Yes.
That's from que la vertu. Sorry, que la vertu. Okay.
Que la vertu soit sa richesse, que pour soutenir sa faiblesse, elle arme son cœur du devoir.
Seigneur, sois mon appui, sois mon espoir.
Yeah, here, you know those ties in French repertoire. It needs not to spill over. I think very often they are put for the consonants, as opposed to Wagner, who will actually go. I mean, I'm in Wagner at the moment, so it's really about the length. Here's more, Seigneur, sois mon appui, sois mon espoir. And otherwise, it starts to spill, and then this is why we end up with something a bit too slow and too mature. Because remember, you're 14? Yeah, okay. So, cœur du devoir.
Seigneur, sois mon appui, sois mon espoir.
Que leur vieillesse heureuse voit leurs enfants marchant dans ta voie, et les enfants de leurs enfants.
So I just want to do a little experiment with you.
Yeah.
Can you try just to, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not necessarily because, I just want to hear how it is, because it's beautiful, but you don't want it to be just like, oh, he has a great low G, right? You want us, because this is one of my favorite, I'm not saying you're doing this, but you know, okay. No, can you just do it like faster from here, from Que la vieillesse? Do, and listen to what's happening. So, yeah, and then the top note goes, yeah. So it's such a simple process of do. But des enfants de leurs enfants, so it means just the future and the yeah. So that's why if you are too concrete, I feel we don't go into this world of eternity. Okay? So one before que la vieillesse heureuse. So
Que leur vieillesse heureuse voit leurs enfants marchant dans ta voie, et les enfants de leurs enfants.
Seigneur, du noir péché, c'est toi qui nous défends.
Bravo.
Que ce couple chaste et fidèle, unis dans la vie éternelle, parvienne au royaume des cieux.
Yeah, this you went for more legato also.
Yeah.
We go, Rome des cieux. This is when we do it too much that we say, well, that opera is so pompous and everything, you know? And that's what I mean, just, it's not to work against it, not at all, but it's more to work in the simplicity of it. And you totally did it.
Yeah.
I liked his low G this time too. Was it still good? Could you hear him? Yeah, so see, you don't, yeah, back up. And du noir péché, I think you get it now, more in the words like this. So, que ce couple. One more time.
Que ce couple chaste et fidèle,
Legato.
unis dans la vie éternelle, parvienne au royaume des cieux.
Yeah.
Seigneur, sur notre amour, daigna le
just, talk.
Romeo.
Yeah, already, I know there's this long note, but Romeo. If you go a little quicker on this, it stops us to have Romeo, tu choisis, and then the whole audience goes like, yeah, okay. So just from your...
Romeo, tu choisis Juliette pour femme.
Oui, mon père.
That's very good. I like this. Like, there's no, oui, mon père. Much too much. So, oui, mon père. Yeah, can we kiss already? You know. So that was good also. So and one last.
Romeo, tu choisis Juliette pour femme.
Oui, mon père.
Good.
Tu prends Roméo pour époux.
Oui, mon père.
Good.
Devant Dieu qui lit dans votre âme, je vous unis.
Relevez-vous.
Mon pur bonheur, ô joie immense du ciel même, laissez-moi amoureux.
Non.
Dieu de bonté, Dieu de clémence, sois béni par les Dieu de bonté, Dieu de clémence, sois
So yeah, I think even this ta pa pam 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 is like we take Parsifal and try to put it in the you know. So sois béni. So after the fermata, let's keep tempo, and then of course we're going to stretch for the money note. Okay, so. This is beautiful, and the relevez-vous also what led us to this, which is very important. Yeah. Because relevez, stand up, and they say, please stand up. You know, it sort of doesn't work. Like, please stand up, whoa! Yeah. And it launches. I know you have a metronome marking, but that's absolutely not necessarily original. You know, this 76, I mean, whatever. It's too slow. And we want this outburst of joy. Now, you didn't do all the same thing. Dieu de bonté, Dieu de clémence, sois béni par de cœurs heureux. So you will do the cœurs heureux, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, but we should not breathe. Anyone? Sois béni par de cœurs heureux. Okay? Good. That's important. And keep it piano. You definitely can. When it's Dieu de bonté, Dieu de clémence. Stay in that color. It's so beautiful. So, je vous unis. Right? So, je vous unis. And now that's your turn. Relevez-vous. Two, 1 and 2 and sorry to interrupt, this is wonderful. But then, if we are to be più allegro, let's not breathe. So, par de cœurs heureux. So it's just a little stretch. Otherwise, it's not French anymore. Everything is a bit too bold. And let's try not to do her. We don't need. That's a bad habit that conductors want this to make sure to change at the right place. You know, it's my profession. I'm sorry, my profession has twisted so many things. So let's just do the end of it. Ce soir béni de poco più lento. It's fine? No. Yeah, that's exactly it. Fabulous. Now it's enthusiastic. Bravo, bravo. And to you too. Wonderful. Take it, take it. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Wonderful.